Hello everyone, it's Isabella here and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is an Ace family update because oh my god, the things that are going on right now, it's so embarrassing, it's so bad, but we're going to be talking about it and recapping some of the recent BS that's going down with the Ace family, Austin and Catherine. So if you guys don't know, I have other content that is in the description below or popping up over here about the Ace family, but we're going to be diving into some of the biggest issues right now with this and why the Ace family is still being problematic and doing some other sketchy things and actually disrespecting people heavily, which is not a surprise. So before I hop into today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button down below. And yeah, let's get into it. So first of all, let's talk about an Ace family problem with going to Disneyland. Not too long ago, they actually posted up a video talking about going to Disneyland and taking their daughter for her birthday there. The caption kind of is a little bit interesting because it goes on to say how apparently Disneyland almost ruined Alea's birthday apparently, but then literally continuing on, if you go into the video, they talk about how they went to Disneyland and gave the illusion though that Disney was helping them out or maybe giving them tickets or they were working with them. Oh, thanks so much for Disney for doing this for us. Something along those lines.
We're gonna do for today. We're gonna make it super special. We already reached out to Disneyland. They know we're coming. They're gonna give us a whole tour guide. We get to cut in front of lines. We get to get the whole VIP experience and make it super special for Lele. So again, shout out to Disneyland for always taking care of my family. We appreciate you guys so much. So let's make today super, super special for Lele. We gotta wake them up and get them ready so we're not late.
Some people are kind of like, why are you pretending that Disney is working with you? Because Disney literally just doesn't really do that. Like, they'll literally work with celebrities and everything, but like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It was really weird. But here's the problem though. When you go on to kind of give the vibe that Disney was working with you and then you actually go to Disney only for it to disrespect them, I think is so freaking messy. What had actually happened was that when they went, they were actually trying to, again, talk to cast members and people that are at the parks. So if you guys don't know about Disney though, Disney is very particular about how they run their parks. And so for example, some of the ways that they do that, some of their rules is the people who are playing characters like Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, etc., they are required to stay in character. Like literally, if they break character, then they will get fired. So they have to be in character and act as if they are the real person. And it's just to add to the experience, which honestly I think is like really cool that you can have such a amazing immersive experience by like feeling like you're truly interacting with the characters. So that is how it works. And again, at the end of the day though, there are people that are just working a job that you should just be respectful of. What had happened was I'm going to be playing this clip and apparently there were the stepsisters from Cinderella that apparently Alea wanted to see, and Austin started getting like disrespectful and trying to actually like call them down. And again, when they were like in character still as the evil stepsisters, he got upset with them for their behavior and attitude and then even made jokes about them doing drugs.
Babe, they left us. Oh, stepsister Pink.
Different attitude. Cinderella likes
Happy sisters?
That's it.
It's my four.
Think about it.
Angry stepsisters.
Ophelia?
Ophelia? Who? I don't. It's my daughter's 4th birthday. Please make her happy. Everybody's looking at us. Oh God. Look at my kids are sad now. See what you did to my kids? Priscilla? It ain't Priscilla. What the hell is her name? They just ruined my 4-year-old's. She's crying. My 4-year-old's crying.
They stop. You want to take a picture?
Lele. No? What? He's saying stop. He's saying stop it. He said be nice. Be nice.
And tell them you want pixie dust.
Okay, pixie dust. Oh my lord.
Really, tell them that.
Oh my lord. I think they've been sniffing some of that pixie dust. I think that's what they've been doing is sniffing some of that pixie dust. Shit. They made my 4-year-old cry.
No, because you were.
What?
Because you were stalking them.
No, I wanted my 4-year-old to be happy.
They wouldn't stop, but it's
You know
fine.
what?
And we made it. We got her.
We got what we
picture.
wanted, but she made.
The picture.
They made her cry.
So yes, even during a family-friendly vlog, apparently we still can't get away with Austin not being disrespectful and rude. And again, like I honestly don't know why Catherine wouldn't have been like, hi, what the hell are you doing? I don't even know why that stayed in the video, honestly. It was just really rude and disrespectful and just like, oh my God, you're hurting my daughter's feelings. Like, why are you guilt-tripping people who are working? Like, I already know that's gotta be such an intense job to even get the job, make sure that you are doing everything properly and following all regulations, showing up to the spots that you have to be, because I've seen so many different people in the parks literally move around throughout the parks. Like, they have so much that they have going on, and it's just really disrespectful to give them a hard time when they already had to deal with it so much. And that was something that honestly really rubbed me wrong, and a lot of other people wrong. Like, why is he behaving this way? Why is he being so disrespectful? Like, of course he's acting like this, and of course one nice day going to Disneyland isn't even a good day because he has to be that much of an ass. And that's honestly what I think too. Like, there's always something, and even in another video that I'm actually going to be talking about here soon, he tried to, like, in a way degrade Catherine for something that she was wearing, and it wasn't even like a joking way. Like, you could actually see the reaction in her face of like very upset and bothered with it.
No, I just want to know why the hell you're wearing them boots.
What? Why the hell are you wearing them shoes? The hell is wrong with you? You know,
I just want to know.
what's wrong with the boots?
Which really bothered me because as someone who used to be in a relationship where that was very common and frequent, that's irritating. And again, like, that's not to say that Catherine isn't like a negative human being as well. But what I'm getting at is he has a huge pattern of negative behaviors and always making something about himself, always thinking that he's just so damn funny when he's just honestly a disrespectful child at that. Not even that. I don't even know what to call him. He's just a disrespectful, immature asshole. Now, another huge update that I want to recap on and talk to you guys about is the Ace family has moved. So if you guys don't remember, I talked about how the Ace family has literally had the biggest issues with their house. So, and just living situations in general. So they literally originally years ago purchased this house, and it was literally like two mansions, I think, combined into one. So they built it together, which, let's be real here, for a family of 4 at the time, I believe, that's just really unrealistic to need all that space. Like, it was just huge. There was no need for someone of a family of 4 to have something in that insanely, like, it was just nuts to me. And again, it looks like that they kind of shot a little bit too high with their financial situation because it ended up going into foreclosure. Now, again, this is house they allegedly claimed they were having problems. They claimed that they were scammed with a contractor or something. Like, they always had an excuse. And the big problem was too is at first they actually lied about how their house wasn't foreclosed, and they labeled it as the haters. But yet when everything comes out and their house is getting auctioned for very cheap at that point for what the house is, then all of a sudden it's, oh, well, we're moving, we had problems and we got scammed. Ridiculous. And then additionally too, how high they shot in regard to all the other lawsuits and things that they've been involved with and how much money that they've lost. It's no wonder that they lost the house. So after that though, they moved to another place that was a beautiful home. It was pretty damn big actually. And with that, they had the audacity to complain and say that the landlord wanted 6 months of rent up front because he didn't trust their history and their past, which makes logical sense. I mean, if you want to rent to somebody and if they have a past with maybe not paying certain things, maybe it would make more sense realistically to ask for more upfront so that way you had a little bit more security, which, you know, that makes complete total sense. But they had a problem with that and they would complain about it, which just sounds really childish because, like, be glad that you're even getting access to a nice home. After that, they decided that they were moving and that they were done and that they just couldn't, like, fix the place up apparently. Like, they wanted to make changes and they couldn't, which, like, makes sense. It's an apartment, babe. But anyways, so finally they moved again and they bought a house, and apparently this is where they're going to be calling home now. And I'm going to be honest, I was laughing watching this video because this house is significantly smaller than what they are used to or what they have been in for a long time. The first big house that they purchased was a huge mansion. The next one was the biggest mansion where the two of them were combined. And then now they dropped down and they've dropped back down to like square footage that they had at the beginning, if not less, which is insane to me. So, and again, I want to like make this clear too. Like, the house is gorgeous. Literally, it is a beautiful home. I think it's stunning and good for them. However, what I'm saying is I think this is giving a very clear illusion about the fact that like they are not doing so hot financially, in my opinion, and the fact that they're suddenly realizing how long that they've been like living outside of their means. Like, they couldn't keep up with it. So witnessing the big old Ace family downgrading so heavily to where they have a way smaller house now is just funny to me. And again, it's nice, it's beautiful, it's honestly, it's more logical sense. But still, throughout the video, it sounds like they're still insecure about the home because they're like, oh, we're not finished yet, or well, we need to make this better, or they kept bragging about certain pieces of furniture. Like, I feel like they're very uncomfortable with the fact that they've lost their financial status and vibe that they had previously when they had such a huge mansion present in like the hills in California. Like, that's insane to me. But additionally, a couple other things I wanted to point out was one statement actually Austin said where he talked about the Ace family neon sign, and he alluded to the fact of, oh, this represents us because we're broke. And again, I'm like, is he joking or is he being real? It wouldn't surprise me if he's being real, but again, he has a way with literally slipping things in and not paying attention whatsoever, so it wouldn't surprise me if they actually are kind of going more broke and they're struggling here, honestly.
With us since when? 2016?
18.
18. You can see the M is a little broke here.
Oh, I didn't even know what
That just describes us at the moment, what we're going through.
we're broken.
We're a little broke. No, we're not. But
Yeah, they talked about how they have 80% of the house done, so they're not done, but they're going to be doing more reveals throughout the house with renovations and changes. But again, it's like I'm so concerned because so many different examples they've had with the houses that they've had previously, they've ruined or blamed problems on other people when it was literally their own creation of problems to begin with. But honestly, I think it's a good change for them to have because again, with their old home going into foreclosure and like how many lawsuits, and the fact that additionally too, one of the lawsuits they were going to just settle out of court instead and gave their YouTube play button, I think truly speaks volumes that they would so much rather do everything else smaller suddenly now because they realize that they're not making as much money. And it blows my mind because they were literally on cloud nine with money before. They were doing well. They were known for being good and an amazing family. And then all of a sudden everything just started crumbling. Their wholesome image fell apart. And like even the tension in the videos, if you watch some of these clips that I'm going to play, they are just, it doesn't look right. They look uncomfortable. They look off.
They always freaking judge us.
you're right.
You're the designer room?
This one?
Yeah.
I just cleaned it.
No, I cleaned it.
Okay, don't be capping.
Are you serious right now?
Oh my
Are you
God.
serious?
Ray?
Are you-
Ray,
are you-
who cleaned this room?
Are you freak? No, you
Ray.
you organized it. I cleaned it.
What's the difference?
What the hell?
Hell?
Organizing and cleaning are two very different things.
Please tell
Cleaning
me.
is something that anybody could do.
Can't wait to make it complete. Hopefully we can get it done in the next few days. So is that it?
I think that's it.
I feel like that's majority of everything besides our backyard, which we'll show you guys later. We won't show our front yard, obviously, and a couple other little things.
And it's just, it gives a very dark energy. And I'm not like trying to say that casually. I'm being so serious. Like it's so uncomfortable. That was it for today's video. Ace Family does not look like they're doing good at all, which I'm going to be honest, karma is a wonderful thing in this world. Alexa, play Karma by Taylor Swift. But no, seriously, I wonder what other things are going to happen. I'm sure they're going to come up with more bullshit at the same time, but maybe, just maybe with this new home and downgrading essentially and having these changes and having to give up so much, maybe they might start wake up to some of the problems that they're doing and start becoming a better channel and a little bit more ethical. I don't exactly have much faith in that, but maybe we might see some slight improvement because the last thing I want is for more people to be getting scammed or lied to by this weirdo family. So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay in love, my beautiful queens. Love you. Bye.